Hey everyone, I wanted to do a quick update. Today is September 30th, 2010. This update is going to be for the gender marker that I just had changed on September 10th, 2010. And just wanted to talk a little bit about it, at least for Orange County or probably pretty much the state of California. So my last post was August, I think, before the 20th, and that one didn't go through, the gender marker. I had to reschedule because the paperwork that I had submitted with the letter from my doctor, because the letter didn't have gender reassignment surgery is complete written anywhere in there, I had to reschedule and have the doctor write me a new letter. So when you go to do yours, just make sure, each judge could be different, but just make sure in there it says somewhere that gender reassignment surgery has been completed. Some judges may not know that you only need top surgery or what it's called or anything like that. So just make sure your doctor puts that in there somewhere when you had it, and he can toss in whatever extra stuff that he wanted, or your doctor wants to. So because mine was missing that, I rescheduled. I went back and I just took the new letter with me, and the clerk that told me whether it was approved or not, she just read it over. I didn't have to resubmit the paperwork earlier. I just had to bring it with me to the court date. So I did that. She read it over. I got it approved. You get copies of the court order just like you do for your name change. It gets stamped and everything like that. The copies are the same price. It's $25.50, I believe, to get the copies for the court order, and you can always go back and get more later at the courthouse. So I just got my copies. The paperwork that you need is this guy. I believe you can order a copy electronically, or you just go to your Hall of Records where they have the birth and death certificates. And it just looks like this. I'll just show it real quick. You just fill out your information, your previous name, your previous sex, birthday, parents, first, middle, and maiden name for your mother. Then the second part is you put down the court where it was done at. So mine says Superior Court of California, Orange County Superior. You put the court case number, which will be on your court order that you get from the judge, when it was issued, and the new name, and then you sign it, and you have your where to mail it and everything like that. Then on the back you put how many you want. It's like a $20 processing fee, and then it's, I think, like 17 bucks or something like that for each certified copy. I generally get 3, that way I can keep one for myself, my mom can have one, and then if I need to give one, say, to Social Security when I get my name changed, you do. And then there's another form, it's VS24 that you need to get for your gender marker change. When I go and pick one up tomorrow, I'll do a little extra on here and show you what it looks like and everything like that. I haven't gone to Social Security yet. I'm going to go first thing in the morning, not to get anything changed, just to talk to someone and find out what I need specifically from the doctor to get my name changed, seeing as Social Security doesn't have that kind of information on their website. So yeah, that was pretty much it. If you want to avoid going back to the court twice, just make sure that it says, gender reassignment surgery is complete, and then you're good to go. On a side note, I started doing a photography project, which I'll put a link on the side. When I went to Pride in Long Beach for the first time with my girlfriend, she had noticed that there's a lot of subgroups that Hollywood and the media don't talk about at all. In Hollywood, if you're gay, you're the fat older gay guy that's the comedian, or you're the really ripped, metrosexual West Hollywood kind of gay guy. If you're a lesbian, then even if you're androgynous or butch, you're hot. Always. Always ripped, never overweight, never anything. like the L word or anything that has to do with it. You're just gorgeous all the time. And if you're transgendered, male to female, you're always played. Granted, I understand that you need to have the female before to kind of show the character progressing into the male character, but they never have transgendered people do it, and when they do it, the people, the actors that do it are, once again, always hot. So I've started a photography project, actually photographing portraits and everything like that, more documentary style portraits of the actual people in the community, because there's really butch lesbians, there's vaquero Mexican gay guys, there's, you know, all these different groups that they don't show at all, that they skip over. So this is a big project that I'm starting, and I'll have a link to my Tumblr and how to get in contact with me and stuff like that. If you're interested, I don't care where you're at. If you're further away, I'll try and build up the money or whatever, or find a way to get there to do it. But I want as many varieties of this group as I can get. I don't care if you see yourself in the LGBT community, then please get a hold of me, whether it's through YouTube here or whatever, and let me know, because I want to make this as big as I can and just show people how the community really is, you know, that sort of thing. Secondly, back in the end of August, I went on a trip with my girlfriend, and we went to San Francisco and stayed for a couple of days, and we just fell in love with it. It's, as someone in the community, you need to go, and not for the touristy kind of things. You need to go and actually, you will never feel more at home, especially as a transgendered person. Here in Southern California, if I go out to West Hollywood, typically the clubs are older lesbians, which I usually don't get the best response from them. Or in Long Beach, it's the younger lesbians, which are fine. I haven't had any trouble in Long Beach with anyone, but we're still quite uncommon. But when we went to San Francisco, my girlfriend went to the club before me while I was taking a nap, and some girls had hit on her asking if she was here with anyone or anything, and she was like, oh, my boyfriend's back asleep at home, or at the hotel, and he'll be here later. And they were like, oh, you got a boyfriend, you know, like typical, like, what are you doing here if you have a boyfriend? And she explained, oh, he's transgendered, and they're like, oh, that, you know, it's fine. There's, you know, not like that's fine, like she was seeking their approval, but we're not as uncommon, or we're not as odd up there. So my girlfriend and I are planning to move up there, hopefully, I want to say a month and a half to 2 months, that we'll move up there, if not sooner. If I can get a job, I'll move tomorrow. But, so I'm looking for work, and we're looking for places up there, so hopefully soon enough we'll be relocated to San Francisco from, Orange County, or as some people call it, the Orange Curtain. So yeah, that's it so far. I'll still try and keep up with the updates, but other than that, transition is pretty much done. But I'll keep posting videos and everything like that on things, either news stories that I read about, I just want to voice my opinion on, or whatever it may be. So I hope everyone's doing well, and if you're in Southern California, try to stay out of the heat. It's pretty hot and muggy, and I hate it. But I'm glad I don't have to wear a binder, which is so nice. Yeah, so I'll talk to you all later, and you guys have a good week. Bye.